Okay, as I dig into the 343, as I grab this thing, you can see right away the drawbar that I have on here is convoluted and bent, so I'm going to have to find one. At any rate, I always start with the motor. I want to make sure I have a good motor. Well, I mean, I start with the chassis, okay? Now that we have a good lubricated and running chassis, and I will show you one side, I've started to clean the wheels. The other side I have not. I don't know if you can tell, but they're pretty dirty. Anyway, I got to straighten the rod out, make sure that wheel is centered and all that good stuff. But then I move on to the armature, because to test that, I'm going to put the motor together. And what I do here is I polish the surface of the armature that touches the brushes. I'm not trying to really remove material. I'm just trying to remove dirt and clean it. Then I clean that groove out between the fields so that there's no potential short between them. I clean the thrust bushing. I clean the armature fields themselves if they need it, and then I try to get really good cleaning on the threads. And if you notice, this is a two-threaded. This is a slow speed armature. It has 2 threads per rev, which means it's going to run at half normal speed, which switchers are known for slower speed. They also have the smaller wheel, and it gives them a little more pulling power out of the same motor. So the other thing we do is we test for resistance between the poles, and the number range is 1 to 2 ohms. We had 1.3 on the armature, and when I measured the fields on the measure the ohms on the fields that you had a 1.1, so you're between 1 and 2. So there's no opens, no shorts. That's all looking good. The wiring's looking good. I'm going to clean this back pleat up, and then I can start to reassemble just the motor and test it on the drive, see how that works. These are some of the books that I have. This is Major Engine Overhauls. This is from Greenberg published it. It was written by Tom Barker, and this book is outstanding. And the reason I get it mostly is I get the detailed diagrams. So if I'm missing a part, for example, if I go to the like on the 293, if I need a new smokestack, there's the part, and they'll have the part numbers with it. Also on the my hands are so dry. I don't know what's wrong. Oh, I don't, wrong way. Okay, keep going. 303, 315, 326, the big northern. Okay, here we go. Now here we have the 343, which would be similar to the 342, and you can see right there is the boiler cover. So I can get that item and determine what that part number is. Also on the back side, which I can't really see from here, dang, there should be a part number for that drawbar. I'll have to look elsewhere to see if I can find it. In any case, they also give you the test specifications of what you should get load wise and how it should operate. And make a note, in the manual it says universal AC or DC. So the motor is a pretty universal piece. Okay, well, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm going to be doing for the next couple hours. Talk to you, bye.